Well, it's morning, and even though I don't eat these things right here, just wanted to do a quick video on this because my wife wanted me to buy this for my son. He likes to have croissants in the morning. I really don't like to give him croissants. It's very hard to get kids to eat anything really, but I guess getting some butter in there might not be too bad. Although, if you look at the ingredients here, flip this over. I'll go really close up, put it in a different mode here. So you can read here different ingredients we have. After reading it in depth, most people would be like, hey, this is not a bad croissant. It's definitely got a lot of things in there that are maybe okay. But then if you look closely, you see a couple things there that you might not know. You're like looking at, okay, water, milk, sugar, dough conditioner. What the heck is a dough conditioner? Well, dough conditioners, all that really means is it's a source of glutamate. Glutamate is part of the addicting process with the sugar to get you addicted to eat it, because glutamate is going to interact with your neurons and just make things good, more addicting to you. Of course, they add it for flavoring to your tongue because it's going to make the croissants taste better, which maybe no fault of their own. They don't understand really what glutamate can do to a person that has a low redox potential and might be suffering from calcium efflux. But regardless, you got the next ingredient after that, and that's the ingredient really I want to talk about. It's the monoglycerides with vegetable in parentheses. So this one is silly because really this is probably a trans fat. Even though there's butter at the top there, butter sweet cream with a coloring added, the ingredient further down the list, the monoglycerides with the vegetable, this is how they're sneaking trans fats into your food. Now, why do I say this is a trans fat? It's because a monoglyceride is a fat or an oil, and a vegetable, meaning it's coming from a vegetable source. Thank you to the FDA, or thank you to the government, because they're not enforcing enough standards here on companies to actually let the public know what these things are. So when you heat a croissant and you make a croissant, you have to heat it up, obviously, to pretty big, pretty high temperatures. Now, if this is a palm vegetable oil, it might be more stable, but if it's a olive oil, even, it's going to break down probably to a trans fat. If it's like sunflower oil or safflower oil or cottonseed oil, it's the same thing, it's going to break down. So I just wanted to let people know that this is pretty ridiculous, in my opinion, that first of all, they don't tell you what the vegetable source is, so we don't even know a smoke point of the oil, and also it's monoglycerides just to hide the name fat, so people won't be aware that this is probably a trans fat they're adding to their product. Not saying definitely it is, but there's a good chance it is, depending on the source. So just wanted to go there, wanted to give people an indicator on what to look for on products, because they might be consuming this on a daily basis, and they're not realize they're actually consuming a source of trans fat on a daily basis unless they do their due diligence and start understanding what's written on the back of the labels. Alright guys, talk to you later, bye.